When we think about a father and son bonding trip, we usually think about going on a fishing or hiking trip. However, in the fall of 2016, my oldest son and I went on a particularly special bonding trip, one to North Korea. My son Gon was a high school senior and was his first trip to North Korea. It was my third trip. We were invited to visit North Korea by their government because we helped to raise funds to send 1,800 pairs of winter boots to North Korean orphans. The government invited us to visit these orphanages and verify that the shoes had indeed been distributed. We hesitated to take this trip because the tension between North and South Koreas and North Korea and the US were rapidly escalating. However, we also knew it was a rare opportunity to be invited by the government of North Korea as father and son. This was also an opportunity to expand on the necessary work of building peace intergenerationally. What important work is to give my children the opportunities and ability to see people as people. While North Koreans that are continually demonized, I wanted my son to see beyond their ideologies, to see the undeniable and genuine humanity in everyone around him. This is the important work that is necessary for building peace and reconciliation. When we returned from DPRK, my son said two things stood out for him. One was that before going to North Korea, Gon just imagined it to be very gray, that everything would be covered in cement and everything monocolored. But he said, when I got to North Korea, I saw everything was full of color. The beautiful sunset colored the whole sky with an indescribable tone, like here in Southern California. Yes, the children that he met laughed. They were noisy. The kids were in blue and pink. And even the grass, although it was fake, synthetic grass, was green. He was able to see these kids and the people there in full color. And I think in a way, my son's experience was a really vivid example of the process of peacemaking, that is to see others in full color. The other thing that stood out for my son took place by the beach in Wonsan. One thing you need to know is that North Koreans love soccer. When the sun was setting by the beach, on our way back from visiting the orphanages in the city of Wonsan, we stopped the van. The North Korean officials, the Korean Americans, and Korean Chinese team took off our jacket and rolled up our pants and played soccer together on the sand. Later, my son remarked that when he was playing soccer, he forgot he was in North Korea. He felt like he was playing soccer in Santa Monica Beach, not far from home. My son started questioning why there are so many barriers from playing soccer with his newfound friends in the United States. His vision for peace building was expanding. He was envisioning new possibilities. He can see human as human. As a father, this is the best gift that I would like to give to my children. His insights give me hope that the next generation will continue to build peace and reconciliation.